Empanifo se aboampo edidi kɔ baabi a nasum ebedwo no onipa bi o wo wiase bia nso pede ye de ho dwo ene ne otenemu a onya ahotɔ ene anigye enti sa aboampo sebio enim ne a opɛ na odidi kɔ baabi a nasum bedwo no na so onipa bia nso so enim ne a opɛ ne a eye ene de ma na abotoyemu anasa asomdwe a yembisa ye ho say this deities no omo wo ho ampa ana these gods no so omo wo ho ampa omo nso omo wo pɛ bi omo nim dia omo pɛ omo nim niema omo asum adwo omo wo decision e wo baabi omo pɛ so omo tena ho ana sebi onipa ye nim anyame no omo su ansa na ya ma omo baabi omo ntena na ya yesa investigation ya na we ni niama enne me pese yehwe na yehwe se Africa ha ampa deity o enyame o call them say Jesus say Muhammad whatever you call it no yen kom ni yen hwe se omo wa ha ana hwini ha se hwini a asonsum no yesum icons ana yesum nsamanfo ana so yesum muatia we na me pese yen nyina yen kom ni yen fe niama ensisi niama ni yen nye decision na yen hwe ba bi a ye movie akọ na yen hwe se yen kọ yanim ana yen mra yachi na yen nya ne den ni ayeye ye ho wa ha no yenim ni ayeye ye wone kwan so ana so se bibi atochema me pese yen investigate vision ana mystery bi na obi yen fa na dwenbra na yen hwe se ye wo bibi wa ha ayeye ana. Africa over the last decade has been the center for spiritual and cultural tourism. Obia nim se okohwehwe ni nachi o okohwehwe ni ancestors o okwa Africa o ye black nko ade a o wadwen bi se onko Africa ebi mu ko Uganda ebi ko Kenya ebi ko ha ebi bagana titiri ena hu so omo aba pa nti ne ewo program the year of return any emancipation day any ne yekeka eka ho. Myself personally I have done spiritual bath for some of our brothers and our sisters. No, I think say you show no Akabulan, the quest of Akabulan will be a shebi. Yakoye was same man soon to ye show Mamunina Mushebi and I may baptism and I say washing an idea and I cleansing. Na me ye more Munina Mushebi nti Africa titri ni Ghana de obi enim se oba obefie na obefie a obeye den. Many Afro-Europeans and Black Americans see Africa as the land of their soul and spirit, the motherland. That's how some of our brothers out there see this place. The motherland and home of our ancestors' dream has been well sold across the world to many Black races, so well that most want to reconnect and resettle. Nipani bebre yesa ya kasa asem we no ato omo adwene mu e ma bebre pese omo be connect back no omo be settle back, but the connection no eni niama na yaka no ye was structures ye wo hu nimde say yesi obi ko connect to ne motherland a edien na enteli ye wo bi eye no ne yes ye de ma omo no ana so say eden ye because anka this vision there is so beautiful, but do we really know what we are preaching to these people? Say omo be reconnecting yenim ana ye kasa keke yo say yenim a yenim say yenim a eye den any den abusia. Do we have structures for all these things? Now ye preach children microphone say come back home na be connected to your ancestors. How omo connected saying because oni pana baba kra with the physical body a obey de hu say maame ye aduanani ana maame ye fantini ana maame ye say ana ye tuwa bomu sa mystery no ye hu adwuma ana ye with another agenda, because materialistic and physical things, in physical strength, this synthetic world, you know, how why a ruling there, a what effect kesiye, a what a before, eso. Say ye nim saying dear, na ye what in depth knowledge, ye ni ye brothers, ni ye sisters, no, eche, dia ye catch mono, so mo ba, insight, mystery, they be connected with them in total, physically and spiritually, no. Say what they are, aden ne bi no mo ba. they come and then problems poto, then they bounce back. I didn't think a year banisa because yen yanoma brofu ibaha. And they succeed. Ubetimi Ghana companies say wahayina tell me near air flourish ya air ye kesiye ye Africans in air control. Me nye bitter about it. No. Because and you be na catch us and you cannot be bitter about failed life because obi a dream and your plan and all ye neduma na ekoso. But the person me bisa ne say ye nim that connection na aden na ye nuanu ye nuanu ni bipo. Omukwa abroche kwa ye adwuma na omo be ye company wa ha e survive ana within the space of 7 years na company no wa ha Ghana nyina sika cash control ayekoso wa ha no wo be hwe no na ye nkrofo ya including even Chinese no omo na omo ye cash controllers I work room hanom inti dia me pese me bisa ne say ye preach asem we a kire ye nuanom na no mo ba a great and a beautiful agenda, but do we have insight and the mysteries that will make it complete? Because yes, you'll be kwako reconnect here. Ye two things. Na a motherland ni bemu, ana motherland ni bemu pe. Na esa gutumiti as yes, and also entail two things. Because akolano or building a physical body ni wani maame yemua. And ye no penemo ye nipa. Ese se a crasso so kotinemu. No nipa no etimia ye complete. Until when you want to connect somebody to the motherland, one, the body, and then two, the soul. How do we connect these two together? Said the beya nipano wabe connecting no on jina 1 feet and now 1 foot or so all limpy, but ye a complete being with 2 legs. Obetumia walking upright. A day in mysteries. Ena ye nim e den na ya yehwe e de fa sa niama we say hu abrofo no survive you but obibini asase na ye ne dia no obeba no we fail na wako back e de no mu nim a omo ye no mo apply na ye nim na ye apply adenti ne ye companies na they fail na omo de omo ya na omo expand na omo expand se ekrom ha ye ti ye carpenters no krom adwuma e wo hefa cause see wo pe basket kora ato a obekwa kowura nkrofo yi shop na wato table oba se sebe mo fancha me amoanse mo wa America amoanse krampo no omo de aye ase container mu na ye kokoto meboa pot ya ye de nete aye hu ya ye de no aduane enye China no mo di free basese na ye to na ye de ya ade adan na ye ntumi connect eden na ye lose eno na me pese me nu mienu nyina ye hwe. I've heard stories of people selling their homes and shipping their properties from America and moving to Africa to the motherland to reconnect. People do this, but when they come almost survive. Abrofo no de almost survive you ba ye nuanom no omo ba mo fa ncheme ebi mu so eye crook some of them nti omo ba eni eden na omo so abe create whatever san krofo na nkasa ye nuamo na omo akodi ho ne e wa no mo de yadwene toto ho a yadwene ye pe ye wo ho a ye ne omo ka ye tumi ne omo ya ade se enne ye wo ye brother wo we so na se wa ware ye nuanum ni mba ne bi e wo ho a tell us your experiences. So what your boss na wa ware ye nuanum be ma na e wo ho ni bia you can tell us experiences. Maybe sasa ye ni omu mienu no yadwene no is it ye compatible a day na that between ye ni omuntem eno na me pese na ye hwe. Today we will look at the spiritual year of return to the home of the ancestors. What the real issues are beyond our eyes. Eno na no me pese ye hwe. A day ntina a day important mystery ben and the walk every yen nuamono so na yen to me hu eno na nne me pesa me to me bo na yen nyina ye wuram na ye hwe de ewom me din de unim dada. On this platform I'm the prettiest preacher me Maame Grace unua ba fefe kama me ho akono se nchenam. Ye started time with Maame Grace enti yen hwe the mysteries na yen hwe eniama ewo wo ho ni yen hwe se ampa so omo ba nyame bi wa ha omo be reconnect with ana omo maame bi wa ha omo be reconnect with eden na ko wrong eden na nkesese ye na niama tumi ye ayenye eno na nda ye domu esuko me mo akwaba at the bad time with Maame Grace dwumadie so ebiu. wabusia me man krankra bia ache e man krankra bia akwa ababiom at the bad time with Maame Grace Dwumedie kese yi eso megimedi se obo ade no adom ntachirema e de wabodwum na moja nso so edi wumu afurusane ane de abetu wo fie bia se ye papa se ye bone be se wote ase se ni nyina eye management na management no so eye fuel a ewo wumu nti just tap into it na drive the situation no to baby a ebema wo boadwo na ama wakoma ato wo yam and they discuss utopian ancestral home eno na topic a and they discuss niama ye betwe ni nyina no eno na medikan abubum e de akere wo no the return to Africa as the motherland is bigger than those of us see it esu ebro so ewo mu se wokodu a place na omo ye asenman so a akonwa kura bi ni ho nkrofoti omo ka mu na omu didi ehọ no rest stop kura ye ni bi wo ho omo se omo aye sa ade no for 20 years ni minim the agenda they will still do canopies on the park na nkrofo na omu fi abrochira aba no omo agigi hotels ni ade na ubedidi wo ka nti the agenda behind this for 20 years minim enya me na meka because me mpesa me de me hu kura ba akofrafra ne amabim enya asem but dia me pese me bisa ne se ye ba behwe nsuo no na ye de yensa akọ wohuru mu ne yesisim ne yekọ and for 20 years wo abofra 20 years anka by now no wanyi so what's the agenda omo connect with BB if omo connect with BB a then potting no omo connect with more importantly the expectation that people coming to either settle or reconnect have is usually not what they see when they get here. Nkrofo ye disappointed. Do we check this? In fact, do we have people omo ye show ni nyina wie a omo si echire investigate nkrofo feelings omo aba no de omo akomu ni omo komu ni omo hu ye are we building on this? Ana ye ade ni wie 2 days 3 days ni wie apua ni asese ye niama na yekọ ya yes 20 years who is benefiting from this omo ba omo reconnect ampa ana you be business no your question o pamucho people have in mind a perfect return to the motherland when they are coming that's what they have in mind and when they get here they are asked for visas and residence permits and treated as people with foreign cultures. So omo bedu ha. Omo ye tuntumo at the moment of status or kasa pe. You know bibini o wa ha no. Obenhu se mi we or you broni nti na wa fa ho plan. Omo ba they have to use agents. Omo bo mbepe baby omo atena ne nyina the things they go through. Ni na ya ebinum ene me edi sa ankomo no. Nti dia me pese bibisa ne se omo ba agenda na omo de ba no eye okay for them se omo ba ni omo behu no omo beko back na omo akoka kire Beyonce ni Jay-Z ni Kanye no mo ene Tyler Perry no mo ene Oprah no mo se oh ye ba Africa no the agenda no we reconnect ye na ye reconnect up and down nti ye nya asenya nti na omo nyina betumi de omo company na ba ha no mo de aba build wa ha na Africa akonanim ana mo me ye nyina ndi nokre so omo ba ha structures aye wo ma omo ni niama ebinum kom me pese mi hu se omo bekwa koka asempa bi ama ye nuanom na omo anya ama na bro so no omo de aba build Africa na before na eye western world ni nyina ade amenti ase ni de ntia ye ntumi nya ye aye de eno ye topic for another day. So wo bibi kan so a na wa twere wo because so be a company a wonua bibini na wa fa no na oye adwuma ma wo no owo broni company mu obekunu ho aye adwuma no no matter how much I obetia no ti yen ankasa I don't know me nkohompo enne same way most people return to reconnect with their spiritual selves and establish a soul reconnection with their roots. Ebinum so ba omo so adwini nie so when say niama mienu na si wa ha oba ne motherland no so ombeka to so omo si we airport na omo nan si asase no so there was some peace nyanka sama interview a few of them na me de kire mo mamu hu ye enti so omo beduru ha no ma there is some peace bi But is there connection? Ebinom ba niema mienu na meka na apie wa ha no. Omo be connect ehu baabi a omo free. Na omo bi omo pese omo san connect e wo omo spirituality nsuso emu. Na se nia me koso a ede na ye esi. Ye defraud omo. Eniama omo connect spiritually. Aya ye kan lokra kire omo na bibi kra wa ha ebe reconnect omo ana. We na me pese ye hwem. Ni ye hwem mfa nkwa echire. When they are coming now, omo ba with greater expectations by yembisa say omo kwa eden na ye omo deko. Na spirituality na omo pese omo connect no. Is there anything here? Now, let's look at this. Where are our beautiful gods? Nyame bi wokrom ha. Africa ha titiri na meka onu ofri America gata kura yada ne river. Ye titi mu kama aya konwa esi hu no. Nyame bi wo Ghana ha. Onu fi America obe connect wa ha. Eho no ne okwa hospital they are treated equally. O say onyame bi wa ha onu obe connect wa ha onyame benya. Ye nya nkopon na mu de menka dey it so God o men yi Jesus ne Muhammad in they are all parts. Omo wa ha na muma yen hwe. If an American is walking on the street of Accra and he start to interact, everybody will know they are foreigners, no matter the color. This is how huge of a damage slavery akosi. Moka mu wieda. Ti mo amosom no. I don't have what to tell you guys now. Everybody will know they are foreigners and start treating them as such. So start kasa ne accent ne sesa na ni refi ni color no wa. Or America or baby or mo friend Afro American. Waba Ghana nso so a ni kuro mu a eno nso so ne accent no ama ni nwie ehu ni se oye obroni. Asem wei eto betumi atwada ye betumi asolve ana adwene mu yade kese ena eda ye so na wo kan wei a obi ma wo nka. But if you are a foreigner and you visit a shrine in Ghana and you slaughter a goat and perform rituals, how sure are you that the gods you are performing these rituals for are your ancestors or have rekindled any spiritual connection? How sure are you? So if you America back Ghana, now so person connected with your ancestors, you slaughter all these kinds of animals now. How sure are you? Say we connected to a particular god. Abusia, dia me bisa woni say, fani say, kafra o mumfa nche me, wo family god na esi sebio public toilet no ho wo ho no. Eho no sebio fache me abon. Baby a yekuku mmoa na eho no maye te say mayanka no. Have you asked yourself why ukwa mayanka attracting impete they are scavengers. Inti baby a yekuku mmoa ni gu na once na ne ade ewo ho no. Eho no edin ne ye honhom ne ye frɛ a scavenger spirit and I ye frɛ spirit papa. Now no hard feelings wa how. Fani say Beyonce after a deity from the sea and now asase ya look at where ojina na hwese dia opotire ne ho and na hwe following no wo na hwese dia osele ne ho. Nti say Fani say the sea goddess no wo ho and now the asase goddess no wo ho. Na say Beyonce afre no. Na me nso ameti hei me nso ma frɛ the same spirit. Na sebio wa wote sebe kafra facha me public toilet no ho. Won so what frɛ the same ensuo honhom no. Se obi gina America beach, Miami beach mu amukọ ho mu ni me ekọ. Ana take hei ampo beach. Na se ofrɛ marine spirit ne se emra. Na yenso ye hei asebio mu fancham yakọ toilet egu ho ma. Osha ye frɛ sa honhom na honhom be na beba. We dey question o. Wo frɛ na Beyonce frɛ no na me so me frɛ na. Ehe no be ko first. One kasa calculate wadwin because wo nipa mpo, wo pa adwuma, wo pa baabi ebetu akayi. Pa baabi a ho be ebeto. Nti na mka to say emwo mpo edidi ko baabi o maso bejo. Nti fa we fa kwa adwindwim. Nti so when you come and you go through to all these kind of shrines, now we slaughter goats and sheep and what have you are. Do you know what you are really connecting to? How do you know you have achieved something from your ancestors? How sure are you? Nkrofo yi ba ha ye omo be agent omo be hotel ni ade na omo defraud omo obi so person to asase na omo defraud omo say omo reconnect with omo ancestors nso a na omo so no lawu. What are we doing to ourselves? Ye ho den. Yenke o. Yenke yepe to hell with whatever happened to me, brother and my sister. The fact that I want this, I want to buy a house, I want to my branded shrine, no, sorry, no, whatever. I don't care what you go through. What I want is what I want. You can bring it and go and die. And dre bia no be sending me video bi akwa bi oye interview o say oni asofo ni bi nam no obi ba na osofo ketewa ni bisa ne say eden na omudi kan bisa nkrofo na omo aba consultation enum asem omo bisa omo wie na say omo akobo osofo na mane say bia Maame Grace obey o say wenya gonorrhea na eno de me nim say me nyanti na me use because I practice celibacy nti nya de amenya gonorrhea nye possible and I make sure me sugar level so it's not possible until me use no enti na wakoka kire osofo panyin no wakoka to osofo panyin ni say Maame Grace ye obey o say ogonoria ne ade na osofo na sere kwakwa and me imagine misika wo man so bewu awakowu na me o yare a me ye den on bra na me misika wo ansa wakowu guy na o ye interview na oka obi na cut video no send ma office number na o mo de kire me. We don't care. We don't care na nti se won care about anything na obi owo condition mu na wo gina condition ni so gi sika no na se sika ne ba na transfer condition ni with you a wo betumi eno nti na bebre mba adani cases aye problems bebre. Let us ask ourselves that in this modern era the spirits and supernatural energies that we've been told of their exploit no sa honhom no omoda so wo ho are they here? We are looking at everything that is going on. Are these spirits here? From Jesus to Allah to Akonodi to Kole to the Punanka said that one Wakasa kra punumu nam kra wunya binwe ye the foreign and nam ne brew. Now we believe is Maame wata no sim. Abusia exploit and wonders in protecting our ancestors here omo kachire eni nyinaa. Are these same spirits living with us currently on this land of ours? You almost say, na konfanoche, muna muka yo. Musi ofra konye free srobai. The same konfanoche konye ofre free srobai ye isuno. Almost say konfono ofri noche. Minu yina ne kwa okocha the quest of Akabulan. Almost say konya no di free noche. No de baye. Ho de minko. Africa bibiye nya accurate da. Yetitie ni chaka ne yedenam. Inti sa nyame a ye claim say ye hwe omusu me pese me bisa say nyame na ye te omonka say ye nananom ye asantoanom ne ekeke ka ho yi ibisa say agokoli ni togbu chale ni omo keke ka ho ye pese ibisa say nyame no looking at everything that is going on in this land say nyame we no omo da so awa ha na. How many of our ancestors were running away to Abrochire? They were here making sure it works for them here. Now, ye ni papo, ye nyina ye kwa Abrochire, obi tumi tu kwan ko Ethiopia kra. Tu kwan ko Egypt. Baby ya, almost say eagle na esi mu aden so every Ghanaian lives everywhere. Obi ye ko uhu ancestor bi so odwane. Nti the way awo ko no. A emwe nyina akoye asese e wutena fie ma akrante ma ebo mpin wo so. Abrochire wona ma wutumi hira akrante unim na ka abo no na ofa kwowe kra wanya asemi. Ekurom ha wa wote akura ase akrante be na abo awura wo fie like tete mere no nkura kura ayira na ye nyina ye adwane. Nti what makes us think say deities ne ni omo aka ne nyina ade omo da so wa ha eye question o. Na yempo yenim the difference between the behaviors of deities and these gods and the behaviors of the archons and the dwarfs and the behaviors of the ghosts. Do we know the difference between all these things? Almost merely saying, omo ba etisen. Yenim we na say yan we na wahu. Ya the souls ne to chacha. Imagine the river gods and marine gods of ancient civilization. Would you sure say are they still living in our lands? So would you this tell me, be honest. marine spirit no ehini ye behu no wo Labadi Beach, Sakumono Beach, Titanic, ana pram ana adan fa na wo fo say omo da so wa ha pa ye betumi ahia omo. This is just a question. Sasase ya wa ha pa se bremi river ni god ni energy no ana ni nyame na ana ni date ni wo mu pa maye ni ti se miloi ehina mo amhwa asese owo wo de mo nkyere me. Ghosts that live in clean rivers pride themselves on endless beauty and abundance. Enyame a omo memema omo ho so a omo ba miminim se bebre ehuhu these deities no epen e wo omo dreams so. Be honest, se wa hu bi da no insuo na e wo circle no odo na no se wo comment section ha na se insuo no wahu ni da. Write in the comment section and tell us how or appear. Enti sa nyame a owo insuo ni mu no de e wo circle ho no wo gidi se oti sa gota nim sa kankan no otim na so te sa kankan ni mu na wo trigger na e de na be ba wo so. We are just question, nobody should get angry. We should just know what we are pouring those libations for. And yes, you be fresh scavengers, na they will eat us up. Some of our problems, yenya na ye koso bron samada abayifo aye busy. Omu yi omusim, tete nam na omunyare ye no, omu yi omusim wie ye. No ma baye so, but because omu nim so omu be relax, yenya ye be create problems. Ama ye ho na yenya ya beto omu enum, no mo are nti de bia omusim eni se omu yi no omu de ko. Se nyame a omu pride omu ho with gold niama. Yenhwe ye be do baby ni yenhwe Bible dia okan about God. Se wonnim how enyame no omu da omu ho adi a omu te a ye be hwe a few things na wa wo de atoto ho ahwe. Se ensuo no do na no said energy na ewom no otimu a mo ye festival na mo kopo libation mana ye behwe. Earth spirit that manifests in gold and the glory of rich minerals of the earth of Africa. Unima obetumi ahwe movie na e friend Moana no asase ni pie ye no the way a ote ne ho flowers wa hu da no so no se ebampo ti say smoke the way are all walking majestically. So oban so to say snake the way are ote na oye waye Ouroboros lifestyle no the way hu da no chiro comment section ho me say a lot of people have seen this energy. Wo ye sure say sa spirit no ote asase so wo Ghana ha takwa galamsey site ho amuna ni mu no wo ana wo sha asase na he ekromu ha roadside in crying a whole capital region. Wonam take kroma almost say akwa earthquake agi abosu a very little place bia na oma ye roses omwe grumi ho e krom ha e kwan chen wonam wo ye park kro nipa dasani akotena brochire nim se wonante park so e betiti kitama na Ghana ha no nam park no so na odwunso gu ba bia enyame biti ha e twen wa oje de yen ibisa o we just a question, nobody to get angry. Ye di nkomo. We have time with Maame Grace. Na ye discuss utopian ancestral home. And a ye topic na. Ye discuss me questions and me bisa na bisa we sister. Order for e ma abunfu nu aba fefe wati. Wo sha asase ya no. Owa ha ote he. Do you think the beautiful and luxurious goddess of the Odo River is still living in that field at Kwame Nkrumah Circle? Do you think that energy will be dwelling in that? I don't want to use the word shit. Enyefe, mi eraba. Mini brofo ba mi eraba pa. Meni ebi. Do you think that energy is living there? It is anyone no na say asemko odo na afo no celebrate omo issues, festivals, name them. No more pour libation the good sense who are they pouring the libation for? And now too. Because at the end of the day, no, wuja dam panya. No be ente dining mua and 10 time beba dining. And muwani nkurani ntefre ebe je dina boso. Nti dia ye po no, ye po dia mahwanya. Sa abuo mpo didi kwa baby anasumbejo na sa efin wei kankan. Deity one full consciousness no obetinem ibisamu we just a question mo bien get angry. There are tales of river goddesses that when they appear under the full moonlight Their dresses are pure gold and made with diamonds. Their hair and eyes are brighter than the sun. An African spirit that will not let a speck of death come to their space. And now look at the Kole River. You believe that luxurious goddess and super beautiful, clean goddess is living in the Kole with this current state? Is this how you think? Say now dream part there. Truthfully. Na mini masema men control because wo ni pampo wo sorry a wo pra wo dem da bia wo shiw na wo turn 2 cedis no wo polish ho wo koda wo yi di good dem wo socks ne kura eto na tue because e hyehyw num nti obi ehu no enu mpa wo si da bia watade na ni moto mate no wo to so ansa wa hyenti mi bisau say a goddess, an energy, a god who has his full consciousness what said the UTOPIAN na ho affect wedding gown what back to Odo River nim and out back to Kole River nim me bisa me who said ye. The platform is open. You can come and share your opinion with us. This is my mind. Sometimes ya na ahum te who did this say nso ya ye energy na ewo mu no obetine mu ana. We don't know the real archetypes of our gods. Obi obegina obeka se minyame ubisa ne se wunyame ne te sen kra be problem. Emre bi abesen ko I think 2 years or 3 years ago I had a little encounter with Tano and I maybe describing na maybe kan history bi ne ade bi e de chire nipa omo kom Tano bosom na no from now bi so say Tano 3 best thing na opeye den adenti na Tano yemfa aponchi emfa nkomu a ebeye war. Enti hu ana wakano atum because you talk too much. Only ukasa me talking too much, I will help your ears to be free because nya mochre na me koda ho aba be frem ya bisa Maame Grace nete sen emra me tiase yi na me kasa na kasa na me kan so enye nkonkonsa na enye nse hu de ye oman ni nipa yie eno na me kasa nti ukasa you talk too much, I will help you out because me ntwe no me wu ansa na me nkodi nkonkonsa me de manono me de create impact e de ye me man ene me manfo ene me nuanom eyie yenim. When you ask them say me catch them the other day say akwa bi o say me mako ne site akotwa video enti me wa landing no odi matem ni energy that you want say forget no no ankasa kra oni me na akopa na ni so ama wahu ye name nie. These are things say ye ba form ni ye me ni ko ho ni anhwe ni yi a wo hu ye ba ye hu te say coronavirus abo a wo mfa wani hu na on pe antibiotics ono ensuo enope ensuo ni samna o enope na ya mfa ensuo ni samna ahoro yensa no wa bedane monster ya hwe bacterium no e ma ne bedane monster ekuku nipa ya hwe ni ya ye be grumi childhood tantrums ama na bedane adulthood trauma e wo ya pampem. This is the problem of Africans titiri ni Ghana dia ye benye bia ye benya to hell with whatever happens ahode na wo na ode ye dia wo de ye no hu ebi a wo banya wo no dia protect dia wo jama no me hwe ye hu yie papa. The splendor and majesty of these gods, their pride and beauty and how they shine unto themselves. Say nyame we na besin de obibini etu galamse wonsuo ni nyina ma ye ne red etutu bola amensuo ni bon kan no ote ho twen se onyame we tim ma o perform rituals amano. Hey, look at the Sakumono River and how people are disrespecting the river. Kohona kohwe na misi onipa kupa or the plastics bag na de won. Mini baby say nipa minister na o passes along no wo. Kameka na sem South Africa he ya woko supermarket na wokoto ade a wo trolley no betwi aba wo ka ho na wa be yi egu kam paper bag krom ton ekrom ha yetumi ton koko na ye de rubber bag black na ye de 4 atechire amanipa baako adan Sakumo no nsuo yi udru ho no ma eye so pathetic mobo wo be bisa wo senti nipa na ati kro ni mu no omugwo omo consciousness ana making asori si ho school si ho and a plastic bottles ne hey yay a rade Nanso omo koye rituals wo hode bia ma God no otim. Se otim mpo anke Robin share ni hwini mu ama onfenti ye. We don't care. It's when you shout spirituality change bibia. Aya na ye me problem. And when I make us, I want to understand these things, you know. Inti niyama we ya ekoso nyina ye gidi. Se ahonhom ne tinsuo nim. You expect a God that has pride beyond the galaxy. A shiny angelic spirit that sees itself as all-knowing and omnipotent to still be staying in that river despite the encroachment. Yembushi. We poo-poo, excuse my language, wherever we want to poo-poo. We pee-pee at anywhere. We don't care. Ye expect say enyame no omutim. Am I a poor libation your mom? How do you think if this is how you see them? You don't even know them. So why na wo poor libation, you know, e dia no why potting and I wo some no. And your question, no, the platform is so open. Come and let's dialogue. Come and let's dialogue. Where are the gods and spirits of the utopian ancestral paradise we are promising the diaspora? When we tell our brothers and sisters out there to come and connect, looking at the bodies and everything, I have told you before, say, any energy or any spirit that can work or operate on this plane, no, we need a body. Until you have to understand that the river also is somebody's body. Until we need pampo, one shatter the fear who be born can what do ye juma. And the again ye will say, and sooner ye the can potono, sa energy no or da sutim, or tim the any no a bodeni. So tim padia. And you know your bodeni because said the kafra mumfanchami obi anadwini muda obi aniwa obesha tade atetena ne ho bon dware ne any those things ntino so we did say sa rivers no omote bodies ni mudia and you hwa omu state it is because omu ni momo this is how they parade themselves. When they say gods, do you understand the psyche of a god? And na me pese obi ehunu wo we nia Udi who are there and you say, who all these strange entities in your dream or in the astral planes are? How do you see them? They are nothing like us. See, I don't know why. We feel said, Sanyama fini Sanyama potom. Omutim. And your two things, their natural bodies now, or body and create a more mutim no yaseno. We are no free almost some create artificial body and a Bible frowning at no. And also another issue. I'm not even going there today. And yet in a year and say, ye will be a year rituals, a diamano. Me ye dear ye nani. Ah, dog. So would nipa, eh? So would nipa, what to meet a cherry bosom, and then yame, edema obi, so uncle you soon fanya juma, and uncle suma. Bosom na ho ɔden wɔ he bosom a wo nipa ɛna wo kyekyere no wo na wo ma na aduani di wo na wo ma ne baabi da na wo san bisa sɛ nyame a na sɛ atumi sɛ ɔmboa wo na wunya ka ontumi mboa ne ho mboa bɛ no de bɛboa we your question no don't get angry at all obosom a wo de wo nsa na akyekyere na kyerɛ sɛ wo ho ɔden nti na akyekyere sɛ die no betumi ayama Yen dream broad. Yen dream broad. Imagine say, Papa Tesla, baby okonya ne battery na energy no ko hu no wasensen dua ana na ntwi a wawe ne ho nam na ka ne tikwa nkure no. Na wo de sa alien abetinem. Aliens no kro mo ba light ni niam ye hu wo ho asam ketwa. Nti edua no energy ben pa no hard feelings so let's talk about this. E ma obumfu Maame Grace unu ya ba akọ na akọ no unu ya ba fefe. E ma obumfu no kra. If we say Nogokpo, Densu or Tigali are gods, do we know the way gods see themselves? Say ye frefresa nyame we na ye nim said ye omuhu ana. Abusunya misrewo uni mana wa ba beka. Since the Bible is the only document close to us about how gods see themselves, let's go into it to examine the God mind. Because no penny book ayewa no like there are other books almost better said the nyame etie but mama yenhwe Bible baby kitu since this is time with Maame Grace yenhwe Bible kitu bi ni yenhwe the way nyame no omo. Now let's look at something small. Yenhwe bibi kakra was scripture ni mu. 1 Chronicles chapter 29 verse 11 to 13. Medical catch us omo no ma document ni maybe. And almost na ye omo tie hard ti mi kokko twafiri mu ho na me de abramu to make peace. I read, greatness, power, splendor, glory, and majesty are yours, Lord, because everything in heaven and on earth is yours. The kingdom is yours, Lord, and you are honored as head of all things. Riches and honor are in front of you. This is how the Bible describes God. Don't come and tell me so okasa about the creator. No, don't go there. You cannot compare a God to the creator or the supreme being. That's your understanding. I respect it. But don't call the creator God, Lord, Jehovah, and Adonai. Do not do that. One sheni ya obecha unkwanso. Men ye ne ketewa saa. Inti se ye kan men dream say a way description way ye saa nyame no. Na se ye se nyame na unhu ne da. Na energy na ti nsuo no so unhu ne da. E man ono so ye nyame. Enti obetumi de saa attribute e de ama no. Na me kan no mo amhu saa nyame bi da e wo madaye mu no. Mo betumi atrotro how you saw them and tell me if they will be in that kind thing there. E was e ke ho no. So betini ma kole o se hinu. Tell me if wo kura wo ye nipa no uduru ho no ma what ka mu twa mu a wo you okay. You are expecting an energy to dwell in that river. You a joke. The way the Kole Lagoon is now, or the way your family God house is now. Said dia webusunye fie no, abusun fie no, ayesesiye no. Do you expect the description above of any God to stay in it? Said dia nyami omo bo omo ho mrane na omo appear the way omo ye omo ho, the way they look like, how clean, because they have their full consciousness. Do you think omo da so te ho ma? A question no. Men angry at all. You believe that they will stay there? Nyame describe him we. We need to understand the mind of God and how they see themselves. No matter the situation or condition or to kios mukra or so you obi. Obi no na yen se enyame we no de. De enyame di wo mu besi bia omo apene so. Omo apene so. No, it doesn't work like that. So we need to understand the mind of God and how they see themselves. The God mind is absolutely supremacy and majesty, luxury and splendor, no limitations. Filth and smelling environment is not for them. Even if you that is serving only your husband and your wife, you that is serving only your wife and children, if you don't want to limit yourself, I don't know why you feel the river or the God that is sitting in the whole ocean like sea will limit itself to your public toilets. And you want to prosper. Forget it. You should look for the scavenger you are performing rituals to. Mama wejuma, mibisao, ask your own self. Eagles, they don't go to my ankle. A vultures. And no more because a one naming a proprone a kankanyama. The deities and the gods are not scavengers. Intinugana for more some. That is why they are called or referred to themselves as gods. In every home in Ghana, there are shrines, gods' abodes, and many temples built for majestic African gods and supernatural deities. In the current state of public toilets, excuse my language, my bad, around every shrine, congested and dirty neighborhoods, sexual uncleanliness. Sexual sex assembly kwa the time. Who you for? Who you bishop? And then who kunu oyiri jawo. Na who kunu jawo no. Once na se antwen nyame anim na wo partner na enwu ansa. Because who you bishop? You have 1 million people that are serving you. You have money, you can employ everybody. Ada na one chain, na when the Bible mra so say, so ware na ujai na uyiri ni wuye amen ko ware ukunu ni wuye amen ko ware. One chain na wakwa ware fufure, ya dwamambo, ene akondobo ne ahohyeso a mu spiritual leaders ni bi mu ni. Aware tutu, aware 33, na mu portray say polygamy, a double mindset that doesn't have any decision to make. Yes, polygamy was our thing. By our ancestors, no more polygamy no. And you be free adani mpete dan. Manso aye twen wie. Ade na hyase ni awie ye. Free Bible mu Rebecca any Rahel ni nua any tell me baby akoratwe ba wo Bible mu asomdwe aba African person ote de obeti bia nti na obi kitem se polygamy ye. You will die. Aware anya by force o. Sa spiritual leaders are suffering omuja aware ade no mu ntwam entumi ntwen adwamambo. Na spiritual people crying the way. How many people are practicing celibacy? Write it in the comment section. So we bishop practice it because it's cheap and easy. Christians, you know, and omo dey are particular about sex when it comes to sex. But say yes, omo you know ware tutu. Ebinom o. Omo ware tutu. Where are we going to? You can't keep yourself. You want a spirit to communicate with you. You a liar. Enye dwuma emfa. Ada na muja aware a muntumi ntwen kakra bi gugugugugu na ma replace obi because mo hu ben mo ebi hu ben mo na kankan bia na spiritual person so for who no owuram kankan bia na owuram poto no mo bokro no mo yese poto ni bisa se nyame ben e na wo attract nyame ben e na wo frɛ. You think we cannot question you? Because we are Juana. Who are you? We are the obedient. Oh, Papa. Oh, Papa. Oh, Papa. Ne girls no chi omufem. We are not passing on. I'm a boys. Ni innocence as of one kid one. No more worry. No more ye fast here. Hey! Ofo say nyami bi wo. Tell me when we Krishna monga or no or chi fast here. See, nkrofo ya from fathers say papa say father. Omu na say omu twi su kosa. Who are we deceiving at all? I didn't to me you stop it. It's actually not by force. Enye force o anameboa. Do you think these pompous gods are there with us with this behavior and tantanya ma ye? Say nyame omu sori a omu imueti akro omu ba hwemframa omu bo. Emuetia. And you are believing say a deity like Kole. Nya Kole na wo Kole bu kwan so ho no. A deity like Kole. Wa hu ne da chro. The gatekeeper of this Wo fu so wo ho. Wo your comfort come no. Brabe ka tell the last word that or the mouth how you heard the voice. Ni ye na ye ntie bi. We are jokers so. Now let's look at this. When gods walk the earth, say nyame no nante asase so a edi na esi edi kan church first one wo hwa everything the galamsey site in suoni the everything we pupu shit everywhere wo hwa na some wo they write in the comment section. Let me tell you this folklore about the last time the gods walk among us. You see a folklore so wa bon Google and some wa be attack me. I have already told you that spirit needs bodies to access this 3D realm. I hear a whole episode about it. The first time the Akabulans were conquered, their protective crystal got broken and they fell from the 4 dimensions into the new earth. Madi kan catch the Labradorite towers. And no na wo mo Bible no na mo say e friend the Tower of Babel. Obibini kan o se ondwen. Onipa se o si dan tenten. Wanka se o si akopim abronsam. O si o si akopim Nyankopon. Onyankopon a odo ne ma opese ye hu yie ne ye ba ne ho. Onyankopon se obe create confusion. E wo nipa omo ye united na omo ba ne ho no. Na omo ye scattered. Was scatter omo abroad. Na towers na bubu. We confusion ye koso wa Africa ni unity eni ho no obibini kan Bible a ontumi nya this simple calculation na ondwen straightforward wo mom no beba be attack you timidi kan ka kire say sa time no na sa tower no wo ho Labradorite towers na e wo ho no mo e de ma abibifo they were being hunted on lands that they settled on for millions of years and have built many civilizations, including the Kemit. Nadika Labradorite towers, no, and the Kemit, be a course, that was where we were. So we are Christo Nina Oshemia. Tower of Babel na yesi Nyankopon jurugu ye no scatter for the confusion to omuntem omo ntumi antie omo asem unity amba no mo build the tower ne da no fato to Africa ne Africa fo ho wo betumi so the Kemet pyramids na enu so esi wo no waka civilizations a ewom no wabisa wo se adenti na bibifo ntumi enye biom. What has happened? When they were defeated, most of them started to run. When the Labradorite towers in Medican Tower of Babel, na say you say, na wo kan brofo asem na wo show mu video. Civilization, go and check. Use your phone for better research, so you are able to give your ear to what you need to give your ear to. Now one by year concept. It was said that because they were struggling, ghosts came out. This myth took place not in the current earth conditions. And yeah, the other day no. Me episode me catch ye nananom mo behavior ne ade na me catch so obehu se na they were not in this 3D dimension nti no mu do nipa eche wiase niama sisi e bia ye wo no na ama ye do niama eche ye nipa nti na wunua ho kire no ne benye school nko na wo ye donation wa asore ho no so we black man na wutie mi a na wati asema mi kan yie pa na wadwe ho so e de akwa akire yenye ni pehunu bi asa akeko de esi yeso na no ye den obibini wiase asesa ma ye mbra fom na ye investigate sa niama we bi na ye hu ne ye beye enye sa de a ye investigate ni yetumi create a small hole mpo e de ma ye ma na they will find their way back to their dimension. And yes sir, the way this whole thing is going, you know, say I'm focused on liberation, you enjoy all this nyama synthetic stuff na ntonchen ya ye be mobo because baby the way near me kono ye ko bi krom ne ye koye nkoa na sese nkoa yo no wo ye nya ye krom ne ya nhwe ne ye beduru ba bi no ye nya ya sase no su no hampo no ye be pacha once ye de ye nan asiso. It took place when the earth had 2 suns and no moon. Medical hear this episode ya mauda because you say we are no omo distorted the real we are say for wo and omo de aye de ayetimu na ne ana ye ye wo mu no nsonsono ya na ewo mu no na ewia ne ye mienu na ewo mu na moon ni ho moon na ye owuo ye be ye no one day bi nti wi ase we no ye de na sesa firi ha ye wa wi ane osrane but sa wi ase na wo nananom wo mu na sa civilization ni na course no according to legends no na eye ewia mienu na eruli. Some of these things when you are able to delve into it, it's really sad. One when you break it down. According to legends, the gods descended from the oceans, mountains, rivers, and the sun. That is where they descended from. Do we have oceans? Which sun can our God descend from right now? River bend, a dear mountain. Na wudi this is see nyame bi wom a wo be free mu afi aba. Are we joking? Running to where there is nothing. Abusia? We na me say yemfa nkwa adwendwem o. The spirit of the gods were living in majestic avatars. that were like the human body, but manifested like animals and mythical creatures. Omu fi omu honam dueni mu no na omu be share saa niamanim. So when you people see Baphomet and you see horns and you see this and you call them names, make sure say a whole episode about Baphomet. Ama yeni yasha. That is how our gods, no, they entered so that they are able to help us. Up till now, you don't even know why the Bible compare you with sheep. Na ode Yesu sujina homa sheep. Na ode Isaac sokoto hot ode ba for no this sheep ba ho. This is the mystery na me bi hu kakra. E de achiro minyanko mu deep. That is how the gods descended. That was the very first time or the last time they walked on earth. The Sphinx head na ewo pyramids ne so no eye one thing. There is nkrofompo a omoka Maame wata. They don't even know what is called the head of Medusa. And also one of the gods. Also osi form ebe buaye. When you want to understand this, research Medusa and read the history about it and connect it with Maame Wata. That was the time the gods walked on earth. And this is how, where they came from, the rivers. It is a rivers ne waha, any mountains ne waha, any oceans ne waha, any seas, any trees na muhuno. Is there a God in it? With all this brouhaha. This was like a great war of gods fighting to save their people. So some of the gods took their people into the ocean and beyond, and others sent their people into different dimensions and galaxies. Wow, one and maybe betumi bisa ye wo history ye kwatwa akabula no prampram. Papa ne narrative story no se nkranfo no omu firi punumu ne baaye. Na omu ba no na ye se nkranfo be na eba bebreti se nkrani because they were many. Papa ne history a omaaye no wo betumi akọ woko breman esikumo do ben brakwa fo no so history ma wobekwa ko hu say yese na ebi mu fi nsuo mu ne baaye ye wo history bebre yese ebi mu so fi mbotamu emboba mu ne baaye. Who doesn't know this? Ask your ancestors for this history so they give you. Until that was the last time the gods walked on earth. Omo be save na ebinum de omo nkrofo fa na ebinum de omo nkrofo fa. Until we are actually not from one God. The reason why inti atete mire ni mu no na ye wo tribes bi wo mu a wuntumi nkoware wo. This is the reason why a tribe bia and a clan bia wo a particular aboa esi ni dua ne so. This history will never be in school for your children to read. They didn't just wake up and go and look for abu ebiano or mudisi. This is the origin. You see, nyame no musi from no ebi mu dane omo ho, ebi mu fa omo mani fe nsuo mu, na ebi mu fa omo mano. They mature the God has things. Na esi pyramids ne so no Maame Wata, a lot of things. Because na ekon aba nti omo beji ebi no mu di omo ba de fa other galaxies no emu. Some of these gods led their armies and people to new lands where they would have peace. Omo baye ebeji omo. Ti se nyame ni bi wo Ghana ha pa. Nka se bi ni help me bisa. Na wa ba na ya kan wa se omo nan krom betumi de mi se krom ha montes. Kora obetumi abe operate wa ha. Most of the tribes of West Africa were brought here by gods. Nkranfo no mo tai was our history nipa. That's why they say omo ye ebi se omo ye Hebrew fu ebi nso so omo ye Israelites. When you go to your family homes, ask them. They will tell you how an angel took your ancestors on its wing and brought them to their current land. So, unimu history. Be honest. Oh, yeah, dianeni our history yeden. Oh, yeah, koneni our history yeden. You know, nti ubani ye bisane se nton ben or bosesi ya. Obetumi aka. All these are beautiful histories. Anka say ye wo school. Nanka ye mano. Ye chirechrom. We nya omo nkan. Omo je rituals ni gu kan nyama we nyina so na me meka so wo be kire me busu ntumi. Are you okay? I asked a simple question. If you have answers, come and talk to us. Teachers am busu ntumi ne de bone nko na mo de ye. Say am bisa question say mo na mo kom. She question am bisa yo. Me say mo na mo kom. Mo nsa say akonfo ni nyina mu hu no. Mo ndi nokra mo amakom intotos ni say omo amu hu nyina eye nokra na. Question. wobɛkyerɛ me afie sika busum tumi hey antumi ankyerɛ yi levy nkrɔfo ya wo bɛfa ye UTOPIAN entumi ankyerɛ ho no hwee a single woman minding her business meet me one corner me rent dan ma bronsam me na obɛkyerɛ me bru. It was later after the new land settlement and millions of years later we started having new tribes who later set shrines and temples for these gods. And Yankopon no pie no no man betene dua bia mu. They came and war, saved their people. No mo call nsuo no mu. Nti pupu ya mudi egumu a mwase ne poto imuda so. Ejina ho na this look at where they came from and look at the appearances they came with. The stature, the creature form they came with. Edua a wo de cowries a hye nani ase na tie a wo de ngokokwa egu so. Sa anyame no ba betinim. Ti bra na yensua de ase mebu afu. Madwen ne fa ne sa aba fom nti wo ba na wa beboa na akosoro. Hey, mobo. So according to this folklore or myth, that was the last time gods like Shango, Oshun, Ogun, and others including the Ashanti pantheon like Odumankoma, Densu, Tigale, Bia, and Tano all walked on the earth in a special avatar. Medika catch us say Tano, say oni owuo ko war. Oni owuo ko war. Medika catch on the history about Onone Bia. Say Onone Bia, omo ye nuafo. Kweku ananse, ene ye omo papa ne messenger. Omo papa Odumankoma ne messenger. Na Odumankoma edo Bia eche Tano. Ena kweku nya Odumankoma somo akweku ananse se onko na onko frɛ Bia embre no na onhyira no na kweku ananse koma Tano hint na Bia ne ho wo nwi nyina enti Tano koku aboa aponche no de ewi no eye ne ho ena okọ Odumankoma ho na Odumankoma hyira ne da Jacob and Esau almost story no. That is how it looks like Bia any Tano enti no Bia ne Tano no they meet wo Elibo any Cote d'Ivoire ho no but ensuo ne embom according to history no omo wo mansotwe but omo ye anuafo and according to history no omo say this is the reason why I want to be fa ponche so emfa nko Tano ensuo nim enti yes Tano be war with death, spirit of death. Ena omuko nya obi anwini nti they gave a rules to them. Say obi bewu na Tano di kan duru ho no mo a. Tano edi kan duru ho no mo a. Owu duru ho no ma obekwa and no matter your condition you will survive because Tano edi kan duru ho nti wo ye ne dia. So owu aso di kan duru once na Tano eduru when ye wona wo ye Tano konfo kra owu ne de obekọ. This history I gave you, my a full episode, time with Maame Grace. Me hear all the pantheons. I checked there 4 or 5 years ago, and not 3 years ago. You can go and Google on Time with Maame Grace and watch. This history is in your Bible, so we don't know who is who. And this is how huge Ankrofo way omo with a special avatar. Omo de be defend yen ho and I Ankrofo no mo koy. Nti so omo wo ho. Ena endei dia ye womu dia physically, spiritually. No omunya hwede a then there's a question mark. Eno na me pesa nkronkro bia adwen ho. Me ne me nko me twe adwen na asi ade so. Ene me nko say ye celebration a these are the things that say ye dey attention na ye dey ko hu ni nja agoro no. These are the gods we have created shrines and temples for in Africa. These gods are now represented by families and clans. They are represented by cultures. These gods are the ones people are returning to Ghana to reconnect with. The temples. Do you want to reconnect with Asaseya in Ghana? How? Where? Tell us. Mr. My friend Ufialaga Abane and then I discuss it and bato. Also, I will share me no. Yeah, yingbato phone bi na obetumi abeshe. Please kindly call 0244-860092 because we want to know, we want to learn. Intim patro say who in-depth knowledge about the American, feel free. You free. Keje blame abashe mwene. Obi eni wa watena platform you so ya charging 1 CD. So bi so waka ya charging 1 CD asini who. Now, mama me fa this announcement name public no. Se waba me show so. Na wo download video na me ne wo ye na. Enye wo property, it's my property. So if you want to post it as a guest, bisa me permission, nama me acknowledgement. Very soon, I will report all the platforms, YouTube platforms, no, I'm posting me videos, no, without my consent. Don't blame me when your platform is cut off. I'm tired of this kind of mind games you people play. Indiscipline, no, you're too much. When you're guests now, I gave you exposure. Now you've become rich. I'm still poor. I'm still investing. Fine, no problem. You want to cut the videos and post on your platform. It is appropriate for you to seek for my permission because it's not your property. Now now you don't even give me the acknowledgement. And so say a video by Maame, I will make it sure, I'm coming to report you guys, but I'm a good woman. Inti me di kanya mamo, ma caution. Call my office and ask for my permission. If not, don't blame me when your platform is blocked. Mumu bebre first ni pomu kwa interview ni amfa mo interview amu ba wo revelations and to microphone view no mu humu po. You people cannot be ungrateful like that. Me say I will report your platform if you don't seek my opinion or my permission. You feel you can post it because you were a guest. Did you pay for the production? No. Ebia baba benyo mo ho twom. Omo ntumi ntena simple kan say Maame fucking woman we yen konkoma ne 20 cedis. I don't need it though, but it's okay when you do that. Not why you're grateful. A grateful heart is someone who can practice spirituality in total. And yet with greediness. What do you make country me? Ube hu a obeti anakpa. Now platform ne ya fadeko. I know what I say me nipa bone. Me I enjoy my names. We share time with Maame Grace. You know what we are discussing already. You know what we are discussing already. You come all the way from America and you want to come and reconnect with Asaseya in Ghana. Where? Tell me. Where? Imagine the splendor and pride of Asaseya. Where will her spirit sit in Ghana now? I can't just say, what do you say? Moana movie, no? Said they are otte. Oko take here. A kwan kitwa baby no ma roses beautiful the way ope until you can testify say or bet now. Inti Ghana ha no kire me. Trasa kokura kwan na tutu. When King David slept with someone's wife, his deity was around and saw it. Are you sure Asaseya is in Ghana and seeing the galamsey and people cutting down trees and destroying her home and she will not do anything? Are you sure Asaseya is here? Go to Tuamuna must say na road no crank po befa so abanu po time. Motorway crash. Basa. Are you sure she is here? Like, are you sure? This is just a question. Are we sure we are reconnecting people to the right spirit? When I'm a person biache. So for Sawunima, bet me aboy my questions. Please, Revelations is free. 0244 860092. Just WhatsApp us. We will schedule you and come. Free. Want to me Basuna person yaba baby. Feel free. Just connect. We will come. Now, what gods and spirits are the diaspora coming back home to? Spirit bear. Which ones are they coming back to? I want to answer this question with something I heard about Beyonce. I heard that when she wanted her career to or person career ne be kese abro so atwa fa wiase nyina so no ade we wo hɔ a ɔyɛ because na opese ne career no skyrocket ye de yenya bibi kakra bia na ya static na yesi wo na da bia ohia na na yatim because onya we kakra na otoka na ye ne sa wawie. Expansion is very important in anything you do. She summoned 2 African goddesses and created a shrine for them. According to story, we say I heard. It is alleged. The first spirit is Hathor, the god of beauty, the god of birth, the god of music. The mother cow and the first deity of all deities, mother of fertility and life. A goddess that dwells in luxury. Yes, of Reno. That was Hathor, the twin horn god. The second spirit is Oshun, from the Orisha pantheon. She is wealthy and queen of the ocean. She dresses in gold and precious ornaments. She has a heart filled with flowers to nourish her surroundings with sweet scents. That was Oshun, and that is Oshun. Yeah, womu wagana Oshun way, and Ocean way. They are here. As for the guns, they have a lot of history, because omono, you see, omo directly from Nigeria, they have some of their history, but how to sell them, no, and I mean, no, the platform is open for them. And that is how or so or appear or comfort no ebinumu mwatade na emu bonsa no mwatade na ebinumu de emu bonsa no or comfort a wunwuye Florida what I did very funu eno na wutugu so senya wunwuye so wewu ebinumu o miken asema miken ampa o nso ni omubu befu sesi ya mwatade na ebinumu de emu mbom kan. Yes, a perfume. Between Ghana, where her river will be used for dumping human waste and rubbish. Adena makano, kole, and one and Beyonce making these spirits rule the world and be worshipped by millions. Which one do you think your God will choose? I don't know, I'm asking me bizarre. Say Beyonce abefa nkrofo we na hwe the way a osele wo kra ya de kankan ni mu ensuo ne de ayesi wo no ane ya de meka wo ne ya de Beyonce kan be honest why na obechusu Beyonce and you want a whole god, a whole deity to come and dwell in that stinky place. A public toilet sits between your family shrine and the ocean, and you expect Maame water spirit to pass by the public toilet to come and bless you. La wu onfa kankan nim no omeden medical catch o kankan attracting once na e na impete pete no hwe ni tiri hu ade apro ebon enu na odi Maame water obeden wo ho se yenim hwe kra yenim Maame water ene history se ono no ye the preacher ye se wo hu nya fe kra ono kra onfa nya hwe. You are there, sitting in that toilet. Sebi, can say, why? Check what you are using. Why? Most shrines and temples built for these spirits are filled with other negative entities because of the kankai. Our rivers and oceans are now being harbored by negative elemental forces. Dwarfs and archons are the ones that we are using. The reason we love Bonnet. Me bodua me kun sesia enye ndre ni ehu obi wa ha no ma ayi ba ko midini me wi afidin no o se oyiye obi na eye na ya obebodua kun a deity who saves nipa dasani nkwa embo obi dua enkum no because wayiya obi make peace with them because obi adoneba no matter how bad your child is wo don nti dia ye de omo ya ade ya bone na omo di mu akotini ye binom mo hwa a deities we no na diasporans you say when omo ba no ma be connect and now they are coming to connect with this negative energy, these dwarfs and these archons. Hey, mummy and bibi you before. Mummy and bibi ye. That spirituality ni baby I didn't know ye be kunya ho. Ye be kunya ho Jessica ne dan ho. The original energies that live in majesty escaped millions of years ago and are now being worshipped in Asia, Europe, and other clean and luxurious areas. Edi kan ka kire wuni pampo. O to wo kwa abrojiri because ahanye mewa. Ono ntena ha, ono owo power on full plane. Obeko ntena ha na umbodua e wo toilet gate no. No nku nipa na kankan. Onipa spirit free ni body mu a onko body ni mu biom because of free body ni mu na wantumi anwura mu back na edi nansa na body ni pro na eseye a energy ni mpe kankan mpe finti onko body ni mu biom ena obitumi nya accident the way a watete no body ni twa na energy ni gina nche na ohwa a ompe sa body ni nti onwura mu biom. That is how people die. Until you were expecting that energy Oshun to dwell in Kole, you were joker. Someone the platform is open. I'm just asking questions. Who are we pouring all the libations into? Sakomonunsuno. Na dani si ho kakra bi sa na we want to know. It's a question. Come and educate us. Ebi ayen ye ni Holy Spirit inti ye ni. Jesus ba obeba asore dem ho. Osofo ye wewura pant nyina mu asitire nkrofo yere. Jesus be there o. Allah no wo Dubai say hu ne actions. Allah obeden wo zongo ho. Muma yenye ye ho adwuma. We can trigger things and things will happen. And when things happen, the evidences are there for mankind to see. Now, baby, you wanted dear. I had to say you waste your time. I'm sorry if you don't like this word. Sorry. The rivers in Europe are cleaner. Wa wo hobi awunim. Ogana ni bakwa wako ye ninsu ni fine. China ni baba ni kuro ma be say ninsu no di nechi because of coins. Ne mami fancy ya. The mountains are worshipped and the oceans in America and Asia are respected with laws and power. Wetumi akoye ni ama na wo ye wonsuo ni mu wa ha no wo ho. Dia wo ye wo pu ni mu wa ha. Wetumi akopupu wo ho. Go and try it. Ne yenhwe. Tell me why they will not benefit. You are here now what to think kukoti by this time of the century a woman. Now think who has that time? What has it benefited us? A question. Don't get angry. Our problem is we think these gods love death and are fools like us who sit for people to steal our gold. Ye kan se sana sebio kafra ye kasa sana etumi na na nya minu so ejimi te sese de ejimi no. It doesn't work that way. These people are with their full consciousness until they don't do things anyhow like that. Spirits are super intelligent scientists who are full of themselves and their power. Look at Elon Musk, Facebook, and the things being done elsewhere. Our spirits are gone. They are enjoying their majesty elsewhere and blessing them with technology. You be better na kankan we no wan home a me can sign Ancestral last week. Wan home here obeda activating na dwene ne dia ya. Wo hwenkrofo technology o mu create TikTok, Instagram, de keke ka ho, Facebook. Advantage ni kro mo de amaye no. Hwe ni amaye exhibit wo. Yan fa ne say enyame no kro mo gina media ne so no mo hwe. No mo apeke a few of us a omo hwe yakoma mu. Cause omo no mo dey see beyond. How many of us no mo be pick? Niyama ye ni we. Omo be sere ye ya no be hu ye mobo. Enye easy. If you live in Accra, you will not understand real poverty. Go to our villages and see real struggle. Then you understand that the gods that came with us are not here with us. Ofa regions bia okona young boys the way they are doing drugs. Nye. O kana waka ne sen. Enyame no mo wa ha. Niama na esisi ho ni nyina de na mbetumi de aye so omo wo mu ampa eye question no. They have gone into other glories. Cause I had no munya baby mpo ntina. So what obi dem no tu won kra na ni dan wa ha so beko baby. Ti sebi o ka from fanche no ye hwie niama ni gu mu saa no. Omo ntina mu na hwie gu omo apampam. They've left. And one point some of our lives they've left us. Most African spiritualists travel to India and China for powers. Why? Adentia. Why do you have to travel all the way there for powers? You see? See, at the end to me, so back when you have any jingum no better than you. At the end, I also call on Monaco power now the beba. Who the whole soon are the babenum? In so no hana wonum. The utopia of spirituality that we are creating, which spirits are we exposing the innocent diaspora to? Semeka utopia. Me pese me kire baby a ye believe say an ode Google na sua de obi kan say me topic no da bia o mu Google nti mu Google no school versus school. Brofo no dey ni me lecturer ba ko say me I have my abilities because I didn't go to school. Though I don't agree with him. I am me so me pese me ka brofo. But almost say, baby, I go school, almost say I am like that because of Manko school. Almost say me go school and cardinal shifting if you gift no. I don't know no career but that's what they say. But may try. And they say me English teacher or teha. Me Bob Rofo na. To me born about 5,000. And say na sinke. Inti no Rofo akese no me download. Obi natural. Na obi. Me hear voice note. Ebi one episode. The voice note be 200. They have to play and get it for me. After the omo bedu is me pronouncing you know mo de lecturer so abesi ha nti me bo a me call back nti say episode no. Enye easy o. Na me wo ha mompai ma me wate. Dear Ben spirit. And I hear friend man crofo you omo bay. Is that the reason why omo fail no omo call back? E defraud you near you omo say ebi mo be gware na ye omo sika chese ahometo. Hey, say nyame kan ti wo mu ana usuro fi o na nyame fi ti wo mu a efini ama na wo de beye. Kan and na wo de beye. So when you see some of these things on social media, so I'm like, "Mwatade ye dan obi chiro comment nyam nam kan yo." O chiro comment section was say, "Akonfo na tade ni mpo." First na crystal na ebubo mebo a. Me na no wo ba ko bi. O di gu so a se nipa tre na ebe maso ansan be sorry. Mirror na ewom no hwe atade ne pe no wani su chin. Ende de eminim se brodo. Se mattress o. Se achese menti ase o. We ye question ba mo bumfo. Munu ya na me. Ade a menti ase na mbisa ma munye sa. Mo sister fine sister. Menti ase. Minim what's going on. Are you coming to your motherland to reconnect with Mother Nature? Is that what you feel you are coming to do here? Are you sure? Have you seen your spirit? Just say, have you seen the spirit you came to connect with? Are you sure? Are you coming to pray to Asasiya or Oshun in Ghana? How? Where? How? Abusia, ask yourself, don't we even look like we need their blessing more than you, the diaspora coming? Looking at our condition, we don't need him. You need him better than we need them. Do you think we have them? Our condition will be like this. Oh, you are coming to connect. We are here. Have we connected? Looking at our condition and situation. Be careful so you are not deceived. This is Utopian Ancestral Home episode. Your comment is welcome. If you have in-depth knowledge, the platform is open. Just call 0244-860092. Come and let's dialogue. I'm not your enemy. I am your finest sister who wish and want us well. I am preaching self-consciousness and liberation. We can join force and do this. If we don't even succeed in this our time, we will create a hole for our children to pass through for liberation so they are able to succeed and liberate the continent. We are suffering out there. Let's work on this continent. We are everything powerful. We are everything riches. We are everything powerful. Macro.